I'm going to introduce two people from Jersey now. They are Carrie and Ian from Jersey. I don't know if that resonates with anybody. It certainly does with me.
Thank you. Good afternoon, people. Lovely to see you. I want to tell you one thing firstly. I'm not a victim and I haven't suffered any abuse. But through the likes of people like Carrie and Neil McMurray from Voice for Children, ex-Senator Stuart Siveray in Jersey, I've been brought into this and I can't let it go now. I think you understand that one. I just want to give you a brief insight into the corruption in Jersey. I came to Jersey 22 years ago, believing the grass was somewhat greener than it was in Manchester. Now, I believe dead children are buried under that grass. When the Haute de la Grande story broke, we had two wonderful coppers in charge. Senior Investigating Officer Lenny Harper and Chief Officer Graham Power. The deeper they dug into the Haute de la Grande fiasco, the more they were pushed out of position. They've been bullied, slandered, they've been driven into the ground, they've had their careers ruined. The same's gone for ex-Senator Stuart Siveray, who's fought for years against the corrupt regime in Jersey. The same's for a chap called Simon Bellwood, who fought for the kids. And everything gets pushed under the carpet. Well, there's no more room under the carpet anymore. No more room at all. You can't get anything else under there. People are petrified now in Jersey, within the system, within the establishment, because people are starting to speak up now. It's taken 22 years for me to get justice for my separate case. But we're getting there now, and people are starting to find the courage. There's a massive, massive scare of opening their mouths in Jersey. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody's afraid for their jobs, for their homes. They're absolutely petrified, but it's all coming to the forefront now. And meetings like this that we can pass on through Facebook and what have you, it's all getting bigger and bigger. I'd probably leave it there, actually, because I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest. And I know my little friend here, she's starting to say something. I've got to know Carrie through the Care Leavers Association and through Voice for Children and through ex-Senator Stuart Siveray, people like Rico Sorda, Rose Pastana, Jill Gracier, the brave few that are fighting in Jersey who aren't afraid to open their mouths and speak up. And some of us are afraid for our lives, but death comes to us all. Anyway, I'd like to introduce Carrie Modral. She's not a victim, she's a survivor. I fought to the ground. Carrie.
We're a small island, we're on our own, and we need your help, please. Citizens media is the only way forward. It is very moving to see so many of you here today. Each of us with our own story, his or her own story, some of us abuse survivors, some of us friends and relatives of abuse survivors, or of those who did not survive. It is for them that we are gathered here today, but also for us. It is to send the clear message out that we are united and that together we are strong, that we have a voice and we will use it for good, and we will speak out against what is wrong and those who have abused and continue to abuse innocent children. My name is Carrie Modral. I was born in Jersey in 1962. I was kidnapped by my father along with my baby brother and taken to Southampton. The police took us back to Jersey and placed into a children's home called Haute de la Grande. I lived there for 4 years under the reign of terror. We then went into a family group home, which was an experimental thing back in 1967. I then lived in a reign of terror, of rape, of abuse for 10 years. I was groomed by a Freemason for 8 years. People in authority saw these groomed children going into these parties, whatever you want to call them, with these children that are being raped. I was one of them. There were politicians there. As a result of this, we have set up a group called the Jersey Care Leavers Association. Late in 2007, the people of Jersey have learnt the news of the systemic child abuse that had taken place in Holt LeGarren and other Jersey children's homes. Of course, those of us who were subjected to the abuse in question have already lived with the horrors for decades. However, in many cases, this was also the first time we were able to speak to our friends and families about our ordeals. Like all of us here today, we and the Jersey Care Leavers represent a varied group of individuals. Some of us have fared much better than others over the years, but we have come together because we all share a single, unifying and dreadful experience. We were all innocent children who were abused whilst in the care of the states of Jersey. We were let down most profoundly by those who were supposed to look after us, and today we continue to be let down. To date, there has been no official apology from the government, save for the bumbled statement from the current Home Affairs Minister, Ian Lamocond, which once again prioritised the reputation of Jersey before the interest of the survivors. This is perhaps not surprising in an island which is essentially run for the wealthy few and not for its citizens. We have also been let down by our conventional media, who have overwhelmingly failed in their duty to provide objective and compassionate coverage of the issues, proving themselves, for the most part, to be unquestioning mouthpieces for the ruling class in Jersey. Meanwhile, those politicians and bloggers who do speak out have been marginalised as the media swallow the lies, half-truths of the government spin doctors. However, we continue to fight. Recent events have seen an increase in the quality and quantity of online journalism in the form of local blogs, with bloggers who are willing to ask questions and broadcast materials that the conventional media dare not. I've lost a page. Sorry. That's it. Right. We have several bloggers in Jersey. We have Voice for Children. We have Rico Sorda. We have Stuart Sivray. We need more. Many of us have become politically aware and empowered as a result of our experiences and have made friendships and alliances that we never thought possible. Whilst the process has been painful, many of us have grown stronger, living our lives in the open, and our voice has got stronger. Whilst our complaints of government and the judiciary are many, we remain positive. Care leavers have been in contact with the Minister for Health and Social Services, and we are moving forward. Many things have been covered up. Bones, still found, flesh and fresh. Pieces of skull turning into coconut that changed in size, colour and shape. The anthropologist confirmed there was collagen in that piece of bone. How can they find collagen in coconut? You cannot do it. 65 teeth were found, many with roots still attached. They are saying they fell out naturally. That cannot happen. They are saying the tooth fairy gave them those teeth. There was no bloody tooth fairy in Holt LeGarren. Thank you.
Well done, sweetheart. Thank you very much, people. All the best.
Thank you, Carrie and Ian. And we salute your fantastic work. And carry on, and we're all behind you now. We're all with you.